Hey, welcome to this edition of Lessons on Love with Amina. Now, maybe some of you are like, what is that on her face? I never wear lipstick. I probably haven't worn lipstick since, I had a show or I was going out somewhere. Sometimes I'll put it on if I'm going out, but it's not my thing. What is that? Is that a piece of my hair wrap? Oh no, that's my hair. Okay. But it's not really my thing, the makeup thing. I did a lot of makeup when I was in high school. So I do makeup for shows if I'm going out, and that's usually the limit. But it's Aries season. So Aries season. I said, let me do a little something. I was gonna do my eyes too, but I didn't want to go that far. My issue with the eyes is then I gotta clean it off, and sometimes I'll be forgetting it's on, and I'll do something crazy like rub my eyes, and next thing I know I got it smudged all over the side of my face. So this color though is a little dark. I wouldn't probably use this, but red is our color, and it kind of went with my outfit. So I said, what the hell? But anyway, I hope this spring energy, this new moon energy has y'all in the mood for love. And my topic today is pretty brief. Most of my topics are brief unless it's something where I feel like I really have to go in depth. But today's topic and this edition of Lessons on Love is for my singles, my situationships, my dating community. Today we're going to talk about when you want to give up. Because a lot of you, please trust and believe, if you're going right now, she's choosing this topic because she spoke to me recently and I expressed this energy. Believe me, you weren't the only one. Okay, that's why I'm choosing this topic. There's quite a number of you who I've counseled in the last few days, probably since last month, that have been in a love funk. Maybe further back, going all the way into 2022. And I want to give you some hope, some encouragement, because we've all been there. Everyone who's in a relationship has been at that point where they were like, I'm done. I give up. Maybe I'm just meant to be solo. Maybe there's no one out there for me. And this reading today is for the singles, the situationships, the daters, even those if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's not committed. It's not a committed relationship and you're not really sure of where it's going and what's going on with it. This is for you. Okay? And I just want to let you know that a lot of times when you get to the point of I give up, I really want you to stop. Now, I talked about this last week. The types. I really want you to stop and look at your track record. How different has each individual been that you've experienced, that you've been with? How similar have they been? And when you start to look, you're going to notice 95% of the time, they've all had some kind of similarity. And that's not to say the similarity is the reason why things ain't working. That's to show you that you need to broaden your horizons. That's to show you that you're kind of tunnel visioned with what you fall in love with or give love to or are open to. And until you shift that vibration, you are going to continue to have the same experience, to call in the same type of vibe. Even if it might be in a different package, it might look a little different, it's going to be the same thing. And you also need to check your vibration. Yeah, you're at fault too. On one end, Are you looking? Are you searching? Because if you are, then your vibration is not one of open to receive love, but very one-sided. You're sending it out. So you're going to get people who want to receive, but you might not get people who want to reciprocate it. Also, when you're looking and you haven't completed your healing process, then you're going to get those who have not either. You're going to be a magnet for like energy. And that's just the law of the universe, the way the world works. That's just how it is. So, for example, if you are chilling, you're not looking, you're open. Like, hey, if something comes into my path and it looks good and it seems like it's going the right way, then I'm open for it. But I'm not out here putting myself out there. I'm not looking. I'm not searching. I'm not, if it comes, it comes. Usually, you're able to give yourself time to process your experiences, to spend some time with you, some self-love, some self-care. And through that process, someone that matches that vibration will either come into your life, be presented to you, or you will, really it's usually those two. They will come to you, or maybe it could be an equal. You may both meet in a similar location, place, or way, or someone will present them to you, maybe a friend, introduction, something like that. And you'll be ready for it. It'll be a different vibe than when you're out there looking. You're trying to force divine time rather than go with the flow. And sometimes you'll feel like, I'm going with the flow because I met somebody and I wasn't looking for them, but they came into my life. Because subconsciously, you are searching. You are lonely. You are longing for a companion. And by longing, you're acknowledging that you are alone. And you're going to call in those who prey on loneliness. And this is going out to all genders, okay? This can be applied to all genders. So I would say when I was very young, I was what you would call a player. Me and my friend, my bestie. And she don't live that life no more, so she don't want me. I won't say her name. But and neither do I, but I'm pretty transparent, as y'all know by now if you've been a subscriber here for long enough. Yeah. And I preyed subconsciously on men who were emotionally available and nurturing, because I didn't get that from my dad. And that I know now, but at the time I didn't understand why I would have the same type of dude, even if the dude came off like he was some big player or some Mac throwback term, he would still turn out to be soft inside, very emotionally open with how he felt, quick to say they loved me. I would be like, I guess I love you. And that would be the end of the relationship. When they would do that, I would usually back off, fade away, or I would communicate. I don't think I'm ready for this, and run, which most people would say the masculine usually does that. But for me, it was the reverse. And there's probably a lot of guys that back then had to heal from me. But I got my karma. It came back around. Like, now that you understand love, now you gonna get some of the poison that you was putting out there. But all that is to say is you call in what you're lacking. You sometimes call in what you need or you feel you need without realizing it. At that time, my father was a void in my life. I needed that void filled. So not only did I have guys, a lot of male friends that were like brothers, but I also had a lot of boyfriends that would take care of me, take me out to eat, drive me around, nurture me, take care of me, whatever I was lacking. And I loved it until they loved me. Because I was afraid of that energy, because for me, I saw it as temporary. Like, oh God, here we go. Either it meant I had to no longer entertain the others that I had, and that was, for me, mind-boggling back then. Or it made me feel like they're saying this to get in my drawers. Right, okay. All that is to say is it takes a huge shift in your vibration to call in what is meant for you. And God is not going to present you with any type of permanent, serious, committed situation until you've done the work on yourself. So I don't want you guys to give up. Because by giving up, you're giving up on you. Not giving up on love, you're giving up on yourself. You're saying, I am incapable of doing the healing work. I am incapable of vibrating at a love frequency. I am incapable of setting up boundaries that are respected. And therefore, I give up on me, finding the love that's for me. Don't give up on yourself. The love is out there. Okay? What I would suggest is be open to opportunities that come your way. Because that's how God works. God is like, when you least expect it, put something in your face and you'll be like, Or if you haven't done the healing, you'll shut it out completely. When I had not completely healed from a relationship that wounded me, I had a male friend, a man, who was consistently offering me guys, trying to help me. Like, look, picture, what about this one? This guy's cool. This guy's nice. And I was knocking them all down without giving them a chance. I was like, he's not my type. Not my type. And I had to stop and think, how do you know that from a photo? You didn't talk to these guys. You didn't even give them a moment. But I realized there was something in me. I wasn't ready. I still had some healing to do because I was still stuck on this mindset of a type rather than divine time putting this in my face for a reason. And once I accepted that and I completely released the past energy, then boop, in my inbox, hi, how you doing? And I'm like, what the hell is this? I said, okay, I remember this guy. He has popped up in my inbox before, but I was I think I was in a relationship anyway at the time, the first time. The second time I was just like, stop bothering me. Oh my God. Not giving it any attention. This time I was in a different place. I said, let me see. And the rest is history. So sometimes you have to take a chance. Sometimes you have to forget your type because your type ain't been working, right? If you're single, it hasn't been working, right? So maybe there's a different type that's meant for you. Yeah. Maybe it's time to broaden your horizons. And that is your phrase for this spring equinox. Broadening my horizons. Apply that in career, apply that in love, and apply that in recreational activities you do for yourself as well. Broaden your horizons. Do something different. You never know. Maybe that trip you take, you'll meet. Maybe that new job position you accept, you'll bump into. Maybe sitting at home, meditating, you'll get an alert or notification on your phone. Maybe a friend will be showing you somebody, or somebody be checking you. Broaden your horizons, do the healing work. If you gotta get into a program, get into a program. I highly recommend it. Don't think I offer programs and I've never been in one. I've been in so many programs. Some for certifications, some just for the healing. And they have all been worth it. They have been worth it. It's always worth it to invest in your emotional and mental stability. And on that note, I want to do the reading, but I also want to suggest to you all to sign up for my STEAM Bootcamp. It is the 5-day rebirth challenge, and it starts March 27th at 7 p.m. EST, probably about an hour each day. I'm going to have a bonus day April 1st, and that'll probably be in the morning, but it will really be the door opener to you shifting your energy. And then if you feel like, yes, this is for me, join my program, Feel the Shift, or sign up for the Femme Healing African Dance Workshop. Either way, you will get assistance in changing your vibration to match what it is you want to call in. And then watch the magic happen. Watch the magic happen. All right, on that note, let's get to your reading. Love you guys. All right, so let's get into it with Amina. So I have, as you see, 3 piles set up here. Whatever card you feel drawn to is the one you need to go with. Okay. I gotta get my stuff out my way. All right. And they're gonna answer some questions for you. All of them. So we have pile number 1 with encouragement. Pile number 2 with stuck in the mud. And really go for the ones that are drawn to you. Because I know stuck in the mud, some people probably can go, who gonna pick that? But if it calls to your spirit, pick it, because you don't know what the message may be. And then you have ride the wave for pile 3. All right. Take your time, and I'll be back with pile 1. Hey, pile 1s. You were drawn to the card encouragement, which we will read right before I read you your card of advice from Rumi. So I'll leave that right here. All right, so the first thing I want to ask is, what is your current challenge? What's your current situation? So we have Ghostlands. Oh, see, your current challenge is that what you think you're running out of time. You're getting older. You feel like the clock is ticking and nothing is moving. Nothing's happening. Just memories of the past. We have the 8 of Wands, though. You got a little bit too much going on. You're stressing out. There's a lot of things going on around you right now. I feel like you have business, work, you have travel, you have family, you have a lot of things going on right now. And there may be a message coming in soon. So if you are overburdened, you won't get it. We have the Ace of Swords here too. You have some obstacles that you're overcoming right now. You have to know that everything will work out, but it does look very wintry and cold here. See, in your current situation, your challenge, I feel, is your ability to communicate what it is you exactly want. The universe is letting you know that time is not is irrelevant right now. Okay, don't think about time, and be sure to communicate what you want. You're thinking a lot about the past, and they want you to instead focus on a beautiful future. Okay, but at the same time, don't focus so far into the future that you're not in the present. Okay, in the present, there is an opportunity. I do feel like you're going to get a message or something coming in. Somebody's going to reach out to you, someone that's interested. But you have a lot going on at this time that you have been very focused on. And I don't want to say your work is becoming an obstacle, but it can be challenging. It can be challenging. Okay? What needs your attention at this time in order to fix this? Okay, to get things moving. See, we got the dreamer. Trust yourself, push aside your fears, take a leap of faith. What needs your attention at this time is that you possibly have already had an opportunity. I feel like someone might have offered you. Maybe someone tried to hook you up. Maybe someone tried to tell you about somebody and you kind of was like, nah, without even looking at it. Or someone reached out to you, maybe online, and you kind of already said, nah. They're telling you right now that there's someone who's very honest, who's very good at communicating, who would reach out to you, possibly give you what you're looking for, a whole new start, but you are not willing to take a risk. Cleaning house. Oh, you're not willing to take a risk because you still got some things you have to sort out. Some things from the past. A lot of past cobwebs hanging around you. You don't realize it maybe, but you are still highly affected by things that have happened in your past relationships. And it's causing you to be unable to take risk and trust when you're being guided and led. All right. Okay, they're telling me to keep it moving. So what or who's coming your way? Because there's always somebody at bay. Somebody's always on the way. Just a little close to seeing them. We have the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody that you've given to before, or someone that is going to return to you all that you've put out. So it's either going to be someone you've dealt with before who you've helped coming back in to give you some love, or it's going to be somebody that you don't even expect to be abundant, but they're going to come into your life and they're going to begin a flow of abundance coming in your way. It just feels like there's someone who has done this, who has shared a lot, given a lot in relationships, and it's going to be coming back through somebody soon. Yeah. Okay. Mountain. There is some obstacle though with the mountain here. There is a challenge, and I do feel like the challenge is you. You have to be willing to move forward. You have to be willing to let go of disappointments in your past and to move forward past them. Now, I'm going to look at the mountain in the book because I know there's a little bit more to the mountain. And it was reversed. Yeah. They want you to be patient. Okay? Maybe you're someone who's out there and you're searching and you're looking and you're yearning and longing for something, and and you keep on climbing the mountain and tumbling back down. And getting hurt on top of that. They want you to just remain open to a new possibility rather than constantly pushing something to happen or forging ahead towards something. All right. But they also want you to know that these obstacles are temporary. Okay. There's just a need for you to do some healing when it comes to your past. All right. And should you give up for now or pursue? You pretty much just got told to not pursue, but we'll see. Maybe there's another message here for you. Six of Swords. So yeah, there's you're moving forward, but you're coming from a time that was challenging for you emotionally. When you get to the end of a depression, maybe you're going to move too. Some of you, I feel you're relocating, you're moving. When you move, some of you, I feel like you're traveling as well. Take what resonates. You will travel or you will move. I also feel like you're dealing with depression based off of past experiences. When you're able to move past these things, when you're able to settle down in a home, in an energy where you feel encouraged, then you can pursue. Yeah, you have to get into your Queen of Swords energy, because you're very intelligent, you're very funny, but you have to release your judgmental energy. Maybe you're one of those who are like, it's not my type, she's not my type, he's not my type. You have to let go of situations and people that no longer serve you. And I do feel like there's a huge focus on your career. You may have been divorced as well, or never married. All right. Now, encouragement. I just want to make sure you can see all the cards. Okay. So your encouragement card. I do feel that there's something coming in for you. But there's so much I feel you need to do first when it comes to your own emotional health. But at this time, this reading is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You being here today is good because it is encouraging you. It's meant for you to move in a certain direction. And you're being gently encouraged to step into this power, into the dream of your life. They want you to know that there are new things out there to be explored. So yeah, get rid of this type. Get rid of the same type of person that you always go for. Help is coming your way. And you don't have to be alone while you're trying to figure this out. Okay? So you really should be in a program. If you're not already, get into one. The universe is guiding you right now. So you're on the right path. Keep going. If you're here right now, you were guided here and you're being encouraged to continue whatever direction you're headed in. Keep going that way. You're on the right path. You're not making any wrong choices. There's just some things you have to release at this time. Okay, and your advice card from Mother Mary. Our Lady of New Vision. To outgrow that to which you once held fast. Wow. It's a hallmark of spiritual progress. There's wisdom in honoring the need to challenge yourself and expand your horizons. The heart is ready to aspire and toil toward a new vision. There's no need to concern yourself with how it can manifest, only to dedicate yourself step by step in moving toward it. All else is held in grace. And that is your advice. I thank you, my power ones. Please remember to like this video if it resonated and subscribe to the channel. Also, go to the link in the description and register for the 5-day rebirth challenge. You will really benefit from it, trust me. On that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later. Hey, pal 2. You were drawn to Stuck in the Mud. So we're going to read this second to last before you get your Mother Mary advice. Okay. So first, let me see what is going on for you currently. What's your current situation? What could be the challenge? Details. Okay. I get a chance. I get an idea you're overthinking. This is your challenge right now. You need clarity, and that's why you're here. You feel like you're unsure of who, what, how, and by being in that energy, you're forgetting some other little details, such as quieting the mind, visualizing, going within. You're too busy You're too busy thinking. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What is what I keep hearing? We have the Chariot coming in. So there is some kind of success that you have experienced when it comes to relationships. You're very determined and you're very attractive to the opposite sex or to the same sex. So you do attract attention. And I mean, fast. When you put yourself out there on the market, you get people that are interested. Okay. And you put a lot of energy into these relationships. However, wow, 10 of Pentacles. So you spend a lot of time looking for someone who can make you feel financially secure. And that could be your challenge as well. Either you're constantly looking for financial security, someone who wants to really build a family, have children, or you are constantly calling in the opposite. And that's because there are certain details the universe needs. You can't just request something and not be clear. So we're going to get you some clarity today. But I do feel like for you, my twos, something is headed your way really quick, really fast. You are going to be in a successful union with someone. Maybe you're gaining clarity or you're going to get that clarity today. But yeah, something is coming. Yeah. You've been doing something. My little magicians. What needs your attention right now to help bring this in quicker? All right, you got to stand your ground. You have to ask your guides for help, and you can't give up. I feel like you're ready to give up, and you need to. What needs your attention is that you cannot fall under the pressure. I do feel like perhaps the union coming your way will be one people don't agree on. Maybe you're with someone and people feel like you should be married to this person, but marriage isn't your thing. However, it's what you want because this is about family traditions. So, stand your ground. If you're not getting what you want, if you're not getting this stable family energy from someone, don't accept it. Okay, that's what needs your attention right now, is that you settle, that you are someone who you are so clear. I do feel like you're becoming very clear on what it is you want. However, sometimes you settle when you feel like you're not getting it. Loneliness can do that as well. But there is something coming in, but you can't just want the victory. I do feel like what's coming your way is opposite of you. With these two different color horses, maybe they'll be from a different culture, maybe they'll be a different race, whatever the case may be, there are different spirituality, traditions. I do feel there will be a difference, and there will be people that may oppose the union, maybe in your family, but you have to stand up for what it is you want, okay, and what is good for you. Commitment. What needs your attention is commitment. Are you able to commit? Are you willing to commit? If you are, then stop accepting people who are not. Your energy seems to accept those who don't match the details of what it is you really want. Okay? So there's something within yourself too you have to check. But I do feel commitment is coming in for you. You have a lot of cards here that are showing that what you want is coming your way, but you block it a lot when you settle, when you're not open to something that's different, and when people oppose what you're into. Take whichever resonates. But you seek commitment. You seek this family, stable family, and that's what you need to only accept. Now, who or what is coming your way? Wow. Okay, you're hesitant. There's something that holds you a little bit, that you really need to walk away from. You really need to move on from something. I think it's a type of person you constantly accept. I also think there's a big life change coming for you where you're going to end up moving, and it's going to bring a different element or type of people into your life. But you're at a point now where you should be looking for, you want more out of life than what you've been receiving. And you can have that successfully. However, you have to let go of the familiar, and you have to trust that you're being guided in the right direction. I do feel like you're on the right path because your numbers here, 43 equals 7 and 24 equals 6. So it's like 6, 7. When your numbers are going in order, 6, 7, 8, and this is an 8, 2, 9, 10. Oh my God, I didn't even notice all of that. That's when you know you're on the right path. This is also a 7. So you are pretty much in flow right now. Everything that's happening for you or to you is in divine timing and order. Okay, so be open. Magical map shifter. You have someone coming into your life who is going to be life changing. They're going to change your entire, I feel like your entire view of what your type is, who you would end up with. I think it's going to be a surprise. Like, wow. And maybe you will even find yourself changing in ways. But you have time on your side. You have time on your side to heal. Because I also feel there's a healing needed in this group as well. From something that you've recently turned your back on, but need to fully walk away from at this point. All right, should you give up for now or pause? 5 of Swords and Temperance. I do feel there is a need for you to pause at this time. Okay, something is coming in, but because you are still trying to get clear on exactly what you want, because you have to realize how you've settled for the same type of person, how you've given up on things you've wanted based off of other people's opinions. You've blocked some commitments that could have came your way. Once you completely walk away from the life you know and head towards the life that is calling to you, when you achieve balance and harmony in your life, when you're open to diversity, the power of diversity, there is something about the person coming towards you that is very different from you, but you're not open to it at this time. Only then will you find things shifting. Only then will you find things moving. Your Chariot right now may be stuck in the mud, but it was coming in. Yeah. There's people who lack integrity, who have questionable motives, who are coming towards you in the present. It would be an unwise choice for you at this time to continue to pursue. Right now, you need to pause, okay? There's some things at work for you. There's some things you still need to get clear on. And so we have stuck in the mud here. And I'm sure when you saw this card, you said, oh, this means I'm not moving forward. Oh, this means, but what you don't realize, maybe it was the bird on the back of the elephant that was stuck in the mud. And the elephant is pushing through the mud to help this bird. Stuck in the mud means you're getting an opportunity to stop and savor your life. Sometimes you have to become stuck in order to slow down and look around and get clear. In fact, it's a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention somewhere else. And struggling to move forward, forcing your chariot out the mud at this time, is just going to get you more and more stuck. If y'all know how mud and quicksand and that stuff sort of works, the more you struggle, the more you are stuck and you sink. So now's not the time to move forward. It's the time now to observe, to get clear on the details. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little bit later. Right now, they want you to find the joy in what you've been overlooking, because soon you'll be out of the mud. But for now, be still and know that God has a plan for you. And your advice from Mother Mary, this is your card. It says, Our Lady of Radiant Grace. We were born not to fear our bodies and deny our spirits, but to love the earth and fly with the wings of the Divine Mother's grace. Even with powerful and marvelous wings upon our back and the perfect current in the air through which to soar into freedom and exhilaration, if we do not trust enough to leap, all that comes to nothing. Faith is your soul's superpower. And on that note, my pal twos, I ask you to please like this video because I do hope it resonated with you and helped you in some way. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here so you can receive notifications about when I'm doing more of these. I do lessons on love every Tuesday. I hope to. That's what the goal is. But sometimes, life takes precedence and it gets pushed. But yeah. And come back later. I'll be at 1:23. I'll be here live. Well, not later because this probably won't upload till after I've done that live. But don't forget to check out the New Moon in Aries reading that will be uploaded today. And I will be on Instagram at 7 p.m. EST as I am every Tuesday. I'm with a weekly check-in. I think I'm going to do a chakra check-in this week and some breath work. And I'm sending y'all light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later. Hey, pal 3. You will not believe this, but I had to stop. So things may be a little bit out of view. I had to stop and do my new moon live, new moon in Aries. So your cards are being pulled, officially being read, under the new moon influence. So if you were drawn to ride the wave, this is your reading. Okay, so let's see. What is your current challenge or situation at this time when it comes to love? Okay, wait, I'm gonna pull this first. Oh, so you're coming out of a dry desert. You're feeling like you ain't had no love. Okay. But you got the Ace of Cups here with a new, beautiful, emotional experience, a romantic relationship or deep friendship, intuitiveness being at its peak. Maybe somebody's going to message you something that they feel about you. And the Two of Wands, taking the next steps. Bold and ambitious choices, partnering with someone else. Okay. So I do feel like maybe where you felt like you've been going at it alone, that pretty soon you won't be. Something is coming in. Someone's going to make a love offering to you and you're going to move forward with this person. Maybe you're going to have shared spiritual values, career, ambitious choices, but you are going to move forward with this person. You're going to share the same dream. I'm hearing maybe a dream for a family, a dream for marriage, a dream for how you become prosperous, but it's going to take you out of the feeling of this dry desert. Now, for some of you, I'm feeling that you feel like you've had this offer and it fooled you and you stay in this energy, but I don't know. I really feel like it's something coming in. There's water on the horizon. When you see a bird or a seagull, you know there has to be water or a tree or some kind of life nearby. You won't see a bird in the desert. And then the cactus holds water. So you're about to get your thirst quenched in some way, shape, or form. Something is coming. Okay. What is your current, what needs your attention at this time? Wow, yeah, you have a success that's about to come in. One ring circus. But you have success. So there's something that is about to be successful for you. However, maybe you felt like you've been played with a lot, and maybe that's causing it to be hard for you to trust your capabilities and that you are competent enough to move forward in a serious relationship. You have to become more independent. I am hearing that. You need to focus on your independence, the ability to move forward on your journey, even if you have to move forward alone, to know you have enough wisdom and experience to be able to survive, alone time. You know how to get grounded, how to get your emotions and everything in order. You at this time may have been finding who you are, okay? And when you know who you are, then others can come in. I do feel like you're getting success in this transformation, where you're going to find that you feel like you can accomplish and achieve anything. You're going to find your victory. You're going to find this love. Wow. Okay. What else do we have? So who or what is coming your way at this time? Wow. Your soulmate's coming in. We got the Two of Cups. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic ending of challenges. Yeah. A romantic relationship. Don't give up on people who love you. Someone is about to make an offer to you, my threes. That is going to be what you've been looking for. It's going to be your match, your soulmate. To get the twos twice, 6-6, you are about to find victory and stability and the love of your life. That's where you are right now. Listening. We got the Elephant coming through twice. Okay. It may be someone you've dealt with before. There's a need for you to really listen for some of you. And then for some of you, I'm also hearing you will get messages and signs in music. Listen to the lyrics to certain songs when they come on. If you find yourself repeating it, there's a message in it. But I do hear someone coming and talking to you and professing some kind of feelings of love for you. Really listen with your heart. Don't just shut them out. Don't just say, oh, not my type. Oh, I don't believe this person. Really listen, because I do see your perfect match coming in and a victory. You coming out of this desert energy. You feeling accomplished and overflowing with this love and getting what you want. Look, dolphins. 2 dolphins. So you go from 1 to 2. Yeah, very deep energy there. All right, lastly, well, third to lastly, should you give up now or pursue? From the looks of things, you don't need to be giving up. But let's see. 7 of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution or be aware of others' actions. Okay, make sure you're being honest with yourself. And then the Sun, happiness. A time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. What I feel is whatever you've been dealing with, see how these people sitting here? Whatever you've been dealing with in your past, it's time to pick up your stuff and get away. None of these people mean you well. None of these people that you've been dealing with in your past mean you well. And I mean relationship level people, okay? There are people who are in your life, my threes, that are there to use you for everything that you got and keep it moving. So really be aware of that and be honest with yourself about these people. Don't lie to yourself and make excuses for them. All right. Hold on to secrets too. I do see these people possibly knowing things about you that they can use against you. And run straight. Look what he's running straight to happiness, to that Sun. Okay. So when you get away from those that don't have your best interests at heart, you will find happiness and joy. Okay, ride the wave. pretty much is self-explanatory in my book. Really go with the flow. Success is easy and effortless. It's coming in for you. You're entering a time where you can just go with the flow because abundance is coming in, an abundance of love, an abundance of prosperity. The tide is turning in your favor. So just let the tide carry you forward. People are going to come into your life and people are going to leave your life due to circumstances that are out of your control. Okay? So just know that you're on the right path and everything is falling into place the way it should. Don't worry. And your advice from Mother Mary? Our Lady of Starting Over. Oh, sounds already like it's going to fit you. Our Lady is here to help you put the past, especially a painful past, to rest. Her heart is larger than any suffering or confusion. You can trust in her love to successfully guide you through this transition as she encourages you to step onto a new path. You are entitled to learn and then be entirely free from all that has been. Open your heart to a fresh start. And on that note, my Pal 3s and all my lovely light workers that were drawn to this reading and drawn to this channel, please remember to like this reading. Please remember to subscribe and join me for my free workshop on March 27th. Starts at 7 p.m. EST. And get some of this. Get in the STEAM boot camp and get a free 5-day rebirth challenge, because I am going to challenge you to shift your energy. It'll be the door opening up for you to begin your journey into feel the shift, into feeling the shift. The links will be in the description. I love you guys. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later.